everybody. I just wanted to say hi today, and I thought I would be planning on showing you the finished update of my Vintage Vember challenge outfit. However, last week my lovely BabyLock decided to die. Now, it seems to be a kind of a small thing to get it fixed. However, this is the holiday season, and I know from experience because she has very much enjoyed breaking at the end of the year around this time in previous years. And I know that means most likely they will not be able to repair her until the new year. So, as much as I love her, I have loved her for about, I'd have to go back and definitely calculate exactly when I got her, but talking to my son and trying to remember back is between 15 and 18 years ago. So being moved to several different states, having her for all those years, enjoying a lot of hours of sewing on her, I think that I'm going to have to accept that her time has come. It's very sad. My heart hurts because I have, well, to be perfectly honest, I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of her over the years, but I've also not felt like I have gotten the most enjoyment that I could have gotten from her, because this isn't, not only does she have a ton of decorative stitches, buttonholes, quilting options, and a lot of embroidery designs. Considering she was a very early embroidery unit machine, she still came with a lot of really nice designs. However, I have had her in the shop so many times for just regular use, not even like putting seriously heavyweight fabrics through her or just trying to do, I don't know, different things that would have maybe forced her to need to be repaired, but just literally just regular sewing. And there always has seemed to be something wrong with her. So I personally, considering if anybody happens to, I doubt it, but if anybody happens to be listening from BabyLock, it's a wonderful machine. I just wish that she wasn't so delicate. Now, I don't know if the newer models are the same, but literally from the moment that I got her, I think within a month, all those years ago, and I had not even attempted to do the embroidery or anything. I was still getting used to just using her and figuring out the self-threading and all the different basic features because I never had a machine like that before. My machine previous to that was, I don't remember the model, but it was a Husqvarna Viking machine, and that was a good machine too. I ended up actually giving that one away when I moved states, but she really was wonderful, except she was so delicate. I remember one time a few years ago that I had gotten her back from getting repaired, brought her home, and within an hour of me just straight stitching, something happened again. And I literally brought her back and they were like, oh my gosh. I'm not going to say that I'm the most experienced sewist in the world, but I know my way around a sewing machine pretty well. And I've sewn for many, 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 many years. So for the things to happen that have happened, like this, for example, this latest thing, the feed dog lever I was just sewing, and all of a sudden the fabric just was not feeding, and I was like, what is going on? And I went through it figuring out, finally saw that, and I just was like, oh, maybe the feed dog thing is not working. And I went to turn it, the whole thing just has disengaged. So I just think, like, with the amount of money that it costs me, with the minimum just to drop it off and get them to look at it, it's like close to $200. And I cannot be doing that. I mean, many times over, just in the last year, I could have already bought myself a really nice machine. So that has been a bit disappointing. With how wonderful the machine has been, I just wish I could have gotten more enjoyment out of it, because I literally would get it back from being repaired and I'd be so happy to have it back. Because for the majority of time I've had her, I haven't had multiple machines like I do now. I've just been given some older machines, and then I got my grandmother's machine, and then I found this treadle machine, which I'm still working on refurbishing. So now I have a few extras, but you know, when I would get her back, I would be so afraid to do anything. Like, I would not embroider, you know, for a great long time. I'd just be so thankful to have her back that I wouldn't even use half the special features. So that's been a little disappointing. I really wish that she wasn't so delicate. So maybe down the road, I'm going to get, you know, I have to save up and get a really nice machine, but I'm not so sure it's going to be all razzle-dazzly with all the embroidery stuff. I'm not sure. I'm going to really have to think about it and pray and figure out what exactly that I want. I'm still getting used to using this, it's a Nelco machine, which I think is from, I think it's from the 60s, that was given to me. Yeah, this machine. Now this machine is heavy duty, really heavy. Like, I could sew leather on this. I could sew like a heavy wool coat. It's really wonderful. This is a heavy, solid metal machine, and I know even the repair guy said, you've got a really great machine here. So I am happy with that. I'm still trying to get into the flow of using it, because where the needle goes through the foot is a little different. So I have to figure out my seam allowance and everything. And yeah, so I'm just trying to get used to using that one. Do you like the new machine? You like it? You think I made a good choice? Yeah? Okay. So I thought about getting, because this one does not do buttonholes in the, you know, I don't want to have to do it by like it's almost manual. Some of these older machines, we have to do a side and then adjust and do another side and do another side. I just wanted to do buttonholes. So I thought that was my biggest thing. All the decorative stitches are nice on this, but when I was looking to get just a very simple machine just to do buttonholes, I found that this one does, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttonholes. So I thought that that was really nice. And really, this was just like, I think a little over $200. And it's not, I'm not going to say I super recommend it, because I'm just starting to sew on it. It's just like a day old. But it seems nice so far. I mean, it doesn't have all the fancy things like the other machine, of course, but you get what you pay for. You know, that's a lot more expensive than this one. So for right now, I'm just hoping that between these two machines, I'm able to finish my project, my jumpsuit. I have to put in the zipper, and yeah, I have several more steps to finish it. So I'm just going to do my best. And to top it all off today, just, this might be TMI, but day after Thanksgiving is always when I've always done the Christmas decorating, because I don't like to go on Black Friday. I'm just not a fan. There's nothing I need. I need to go out into those crowds and be in all that traffic. And I know the holidays, Christmas is coming up, and there's plenty of time to get in traffic. Today's the day that I like to just, you know, relax and just take a day. So I I literally put out one decoration, and then I was climbing on a chair to put up some garland over a painting, and I just almost couldn't reach the other corner where I was reaching up to, and I lost my balance. And as I fell, the top edge of the chair went right, I'll leave it to your imagination, and completely hit my tailbone as I fell down. So I'm in a lot of pain right now. It is not going to be much sewing today. It was all I could do just to move the machines, but praise God, I'm not seriously hurt. I'm just a little bruised. But today I'm just going to take it easy, and tomorrow I'm just going to go full force back into my project. But other than that, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, those who celebrate Thanksgiving. And other than that, I will keep you informed, even just to let you know how this little machine is working out, because I know beginner sewists are always curious about a low-cost machine that they can get that, you know, it's not going to be so expensive for them to start sewing. And also, I think it's always good for sewists if you can afford to have like a little backup machine. That's also really good. So I will let you know about this, and I will probably already have put the model number on the screen so you can know which one that it is. This is my first Brother sewing machine. I've never had that brand. Now I've got this old Nelco. I have my Graham's Singer, that's like an antique. I have had a Viking. I have had Pfaff, that's my serger. I've had a Juki serger. I think I had just a cheapy Singer years ago that I ended up giving to someone. And now I have this Brother. So I've gone through quite a few brands. I don't think I have any real complaints about any of them, except the BabyLock, which I really loved, but also was truly a test of my patience through the years. Overall, I don't really have any bad things to say. The only thing I could say is that it was really delicate and temperamental, and I just could never keep her happy for long periods of time. Either that or she really loved being repaired. I don't know. So anyway, that's all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I give you all my love, and I hope to have more sewing videos coming up really soon. So have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.